Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and today we're going to talk about my choice of external filter and my experience with certain external filters. So before we do that, we're going to give our Red Devil Jagger some pellets. So he's hungry, he knows what's coming, so let's drop him some Akari in there. He loves his Akari Gold, cichlid gold, this lad does. And those, as you can see, those convicts and other little fish in there, we'll eat them as well. Looking good, this boy is. His colour is immense. He's white, he's so extreme, and he's orange and he's red. He's such a stunning fish. Love this guy. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. So, like I said, I want to talk to you today about my choice of external filter. Now, I've decided that I am going to go with one certain filter going forward, and I'm going to put it on most of my tanks. I've already got this filter on 3 of my tanks, but I'm going to put it on my 2 other tanks of I've got at the moment. So that is the Aqua One Aquis range. So I was a Fluval FX6 kind of guy, and I have had FX6 for years. I ran 2 on my 7 foot and they were fantastic. And yes, I know FX6 filters are probably the best filters, but they are a nightmare. In my opinion, they're an absolute nightmare. So when it comes to cleaning them, so many times it's hard to get the pipes off because the air's stuck. It's not just that, they've got the rib pipes that are really hard to clean. It collects all the shite in. You've also got the that so basically, if you use sand like I do, as you can see I use sand, any grain, even a grain or 2 grain of sand get into the motor and it's impossible to get it going again. You've got to clean it, and you've got to basically keep trying. And for me, it's just too much hassle. And all this time, while I'm stressing out with this filter, I have got an Aqua One Aquis doing the same job and doing a great job on my other tanks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, and I'm going to talk you through the actual filter itself. So I'm going to take you to this. So let me just show you this first, guys. I'm just going to show you something. So I'm going to take you over to my Trimac tank. So this is my Trimac tank, right? And this is run on sponges. So if you look closely, can you see all them bits? You can see, I hope the camera's picking the bits up. You can see the bits. Things gather on the sponges. They are great. They're great. They're a great sponge. Sponge filters are great. Cannot fault them. But you get a lot of this as well with these things. But let me show you. So this tank here is my Cuban cichlid tank, and it's dead clear. It's so clear. If you look at the side view, it's clear. And this is 240 litres, right? And I'm running an Aqua One Aquis 1250 Series 2 on, right? There is 3 types of these filters. So this is the top end. There is the 750, the 1050, and this 1250. Okay, so the 750 is around $79.99, and that is good for tanks at 100 to 200 litres per hour. It's 12.5 watts, and the volume of the canister is 6 litres. So that's for your smaller type tanks. And I always tend to use these filters. I always use the next one up, if that makes sense. Then there's the 1050, which is around about $89.99. It's 200 to 300 litres. It's got 1250 litre per hour, 28 watt, and it's 8.5 litre canister. Then this one is the £99.99 one. It's 300 to 600 litres. It's a 1400 litre per hour motor, 28 watts, and 12 litre canister. Okay, so obviously I said I always use the next one up. So for I'm going to put one on the Trimac tank, so I'm going to get the 1050 for that. And basically what I love about these filters, right, is this. So they come with the trays like any other filter, and they come with the media, but these pipes here where they connect, these connectors, they're just simple. You've got the lock here, so that just locks, and then it just screws off. And they're dead simple. They're really light to carry, and they're really easy to maintain and clean, guys. I cannot advise these filters over better. They're better than any filter on the market, in my opinion. Okay, And like I say, this one, I've got this one running on my 240 tank. I've got another one of these on my 450 tank with the Jags in, and that is always as clear as anything. And I have got another one of these on the other 5 foot. So I am going to get the 1050 for the tank with the Trimax in. You don't even need to use these, guys. I never use these. I just basically, when I'm setting them up new, I fill the in pipe with water, put the lock on, and then I basically set it all up. So then you've got your pipes. And what's good about these as well, they're a bit mucky mine, but you get that one and you actually get a spray bar that goes the length of the width of the tank. So I like that one, but sometimes I use a spray bar. But you get loads and loads and loads of spares. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, like I say, guys, the FX6 is a fantastic filter. It really is. You know it is, but just for me, I'm going to use these from now on. You know, if one of these 1250s can do a 450 litre tank, then that's phenomenal. So you could put 2 on a bigger tank and it would do it. But yeah, I can just see, I just seen Jagger in my mindset there, trying to get me attention. But yeah, you know, I would absolutely rather recommend them. They are brilliant. They are a brilliant filler. They're very, very easy to use. And like I said to you, I will be getting one for the Trimax tank. Look at that, opposed to look at that. It's a very, 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 very big difference. And I want my Trimax to prosper from really good clear water. I want the environment around him to be the best environment so I can get the best growth out of him. So for me, there'll be no more FX6s or Fluvals in my house. It's going to be the Aqua One Aquis range, and absolutely 100% recommend it, guys. And I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.